Today, we're going to talk about 10 truly unique animals that you won't believe exist. We live in the 21st century, and all continents have been discovered, all the secrets of our planet revealed, and all mountain peaks conquered. But nature is full of surprises. Just when you think you've seen it all, a bizarre new creature appears, instantly restoring your faith in the impossible. Today, we've prepared a selection of 10 strange animals you've probably never heard of, let alone encountered. And at the end, there's a bonus that will truly surprise you. Number 10. Mangalica, the sheep pig. This curly-haired pig is native to Hungary, where it was discovered in the mid-19th century. Due to the woolly coat covering this animal, it resembles a sheep, hence its name. The fur can be black or red, but it's usually blonde. This is the last existing pig with such an incredible winter coat. Unfortunately, by the 1990s, there were fewer than 200 pigs left in Hungary due to the high demand for its extraordinarily tasty lard. Luckily today, the future of the Mangalica looks much more promising. Number 9. Golden snub-nosed monkey. The species name is Roxelana, and there's a story behind it. It's believed to have been named after a big-nosed concubine of Suleiman the Magnificent, a 16th century sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Another interesting thing is the difference between male and female monkeys, with males being twice as heavy as females and having a different color. The females have darker or even black fur on their forehead and upper parts. The young ones have such light fur that it can appear white in sunlight. Number 8. Emperor Tamarin. This little guy looks like a true emperor, or at least a wise old man with his fabulous mustache. And in fact, they were named after the resemblance of their mustache to that of the German Emperor Wilhelm II. This cute creature is only about 25 centimeters in size, but its tail can be up to 40 centimeters long. It lives in the rainforest, is diurnal, and moves mostly quadrupedally with the occasional leap. They live in groups of 4 to 20 animals and often give birth to twins, with other family members helping to care for the babies. They aren't completely vegetarian. Besides flowers, nectar and fruits, tamarins also feed on frogs, snails, and even small birds. Number 7. Patagonian Mara. If you're wondering if this animal is a cross between a kangaroo and a hare, think again. The Patagonian Mara is the 4th largest rodent on our planet. There are several interesting facts about them. Females tend to place their offspring in nurseries for safety. Males help protect their babies, and they grunt when trying to threaten and squeal like guinea pigs if frightened. These animals can jump up to 2 meters in the air. And you? What's your jumping record? As for their personality, well, they can be quite skittish. Number 6. The fluffy cow. Actually, there are several secrets behind these giant plush-like animals. First of all, they are not a new breed. All these adorable cows belong to already known breeds. The fact is, they are cared for by special people whose job is to wash, dry, and use products to style the animals, making them look as cute as they do. Additionally, they require daily care, and it takes months of regular grooming for them to acquire that adorable toy-like appearance. This is mainly done for shows, and it usually takes about 2 hours to prepare them before a presentation. Hairsprays are used to hold the hair in place, and natural oils are applied to give the coat a shiny look. How long do you spend in front of the mirror? Number 5. Markhor goat. If you ever see a creature that looks like it's trying to catch an alien radio signal from space, it's probably a Markhor goat. They can measure up to 1.8 meters in length from head to tail. What's even more impressive is that their horns can grow up to 1.5 meters long. But this is only true for males, who use their horns to fight during mating season. The female's horns only grow up to 25 centimeters long. They are strict vegans, so to speak. They eat leaves, grass, fruits, and flowers. Number 4. Raccoon dog. If you can't decide whether you want a dog or a raccoon as a pet, we have the solution for you. The raccoon dog. Despite having raccoon-like markings on their fur, they are not closely related to North American raccoons. Their closest relatives are domestic dogs, wolves, and foxes. An adult raccoon dog can measure up to 65 centimeters in length and weigh between 4 and 10 kilograms. Females usually give birth to around 5 pups. They live between 3 to 4 years in the wild and can reach up to 11 years in captivity. Raccoon dogs are monogamous, meaning they mate for life, and a pair works together to raise and care for their young. When the female is pregnant, her partner brings her food. And although no one has seen it, he supposedly brings her flowers too, though that might not be true. They are unique creatures, being the only mammals in the dog family that go into short periods of hibernation. What's even more amazing is that they tend to cuddle in pairs, and their voices are simply adorable. Number 3, blue-footed booby. These charismatic birds are sure to catch your eye if you visit the Galapagos Islands. They may seem clumsy and comical on land, but they are excellent flyers and swimmers. These birds have funny and complex courtship rituals. To attract a female, males perform a dance that includes high-stepping, stomping their feet, and pointing their beaks to the sky, all while emitting high-pitched whistles. If a female is impressed, she may approach the male, touch him with her beak, and join in the dance. The species has special adaptations for its kamikaze fishing technique, where the bird locates its prey while flying and dives from a height of several meters, entering the water at high speed to catch its fish. A peculiar feature of the species is the lack of external nostrils, as well as having impact cushions in their skulls. Their blue feet have a real scientific explanation too. It comes from the bird's fish-rich diet and indicates a healthy immune system. So what color are your feet? Number 2, Malayan colugo. Those big eyes probably see a lot and seem to find everything surprising. This is the Malayan colugo, also known as the flying lemur. And both names are actually wrong. It doesn't fly, and it's not a lemur. Misnaming happens all the time, so why that name? The colugo has a large gliding membrane, like a flying squirrel, and it can glide over long distances between trees. Of all the gliding mammals, colugos have the most extensive adaptation to flight. The paradox with these little animals, which usually weigh between 1 and 2 kilograms, is that even though they live in trees, they are awkward climbers and not very strong. To move around within the same tree, colugos hop from branch to branch, relying on their claws to grip onto branches. What a tough life they must have, poor things. Number 1, Venezuelan poodle moth discovered, only in 2009. Doesn't this moth look like a fluffy poodle? Mammals need fur to keep their body heat, but insects are cold-blooded, and although the poodle moth looks like it should live in Antarctica with all that fluff, it actually comes from Venezuela, a tropical country. Its fur isn't for warmth. Most insects have hair for protection or to sense their surroundings. Scientists haven't yet identified its exact insect family, but they suspect it might be a mix of various species, like a mutant. Another funny fact, the hair on this moth is made of cellulose. So if you think about it, it's made of sugar. Maybe that's true for the poodle moth as well, but since it's such a new discovery, little is known about this insect yet. So is it cuddly? We can only guess, but chances are it's not as cuddly as you'd hope. Amazing. Bonus, cloud antelope. This species lives in the clouds, hence its name. Its bright blue fur reflects the clear skies of its habitat, and its diet consists of sunlight and candy. Do you believe that? Neither do we. It's a fantastic toy made by CM Wyvern, but we can dream a little about it being a real creature, can't we?